Hello, I'm Chef Greg from Harrah's Casino and Resort in Maricopa, Arizona. We're going to be doing a cooking demonstration for you this afternoon, and let's see what we have here today. Excellent, we have clams. Alright, for all of you that don't know, a clam like this is not good. These are alive shellfish, so you must make sure that they're fully closed. If you do find one like this in your local grocery store or from wherever you get them from, make sure you throw those away. Okay, so what we're going to do, we have some white wine, some compound butter, some parsley and some fresh herbs, some garlic and shallot, and a nice baguette to go along with it. Okay, so let's get started. So a little bit of background on myself. I've actually done quite a few cooking demonstrations through Bloomingdale's in Newport Beach, California, also at Costa Mesa, California, which is wonderful. And those are a lot of fun. You get to do a lot of versatile things. You get to do some creative things. So let's get started. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we're heating our pan. We're going to start off with our shallot first. Okay, next we're going to cut up our butter, our garlic here. Okay, so let's get those in the pan a little bit. A little bit of oil here. Olive oil is a good oil, however it's got a low smoke point, so it has a tendency to burn if you're not watching it, so you don't want to always put your fire on high if you're going to use olive oil. A good safflower oil, cottonseed oil, possibly a blended oil, which is 80% canola oil and 20% of the olive oil, so you still get the flavor. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have our garlic and shallot going right here. Okay. Cut up our herbs, kind of get ahead of the game. Okay, most importantly also, make sure you're keeping your eye on your garlic. You do not want it to burn. It burns very, very quickly. Okay, so that looks good. If you want to take a look at that, that looks really nice where it's at right there. It's almost, so you start to see the little browns. Those mean that the garlic is starting to turn. Our white wine, and most importantly, we want to cover the steam of our clams here. We want to cover it up. Nice, good stage. All right, so turn down our fire just a little bit, let those steam for a minute. Now we're going to go ahead with our baguette. Okay, so we're going to do a pretty cool presentation here today. This one. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so it stands up nicely in the bowl during presentation. Okay, we have our compound butter, which we'll slide that right on there. Everybody with me so far? Alright, this is something you can make at home. All these ingredients are found very easily in your local grocery store. Baguettes found in your deli counter, nice and fresh. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to pop this in our salamander. Get that nice and toasty. Okay, always work clean, remember that, most importantly. When you're working in your kitchen, make sure you're working clean. You're not leaving everything all dirty around. Okay. Alright, very good. Okay, we got our herbs. Alright, let's check on our clams to see where we are. Good, good. Alright. Let's give it a little taste. Now remember, most importantly about shellfish, especially clams and mussels, these are extremely salty already from the ocean, so you do not want to add any salt. Some fresh pepper if you like, or some other things are just fine, but you don't want to add any salt. There's our fresh herbs. Okay, quick toss. Here's our baguette, and let's go ahead and do a nice presentation of this. Look at that.
Anything else?
And there you have it. Mussels with a nice French baguette, compound butter. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed it.